Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I am in the very pretty little village of ADISLA, which is located sort of in between the two towns of Pézenas and Clermont-Lérault. As usual, all the details for the property, the location, full details, etc. will be in the link in the description below, so make sure you check that out. And today we're having a look at a really nice village house, which is just here in front of us. So you've got a lovely sort of little side street access down here. And this house has got 3.5 bedrooms. I'd call it 4, but some people might say 3.5. And it has a rather nice courtyard garden with a little swimming pool. There we are. So immediately you can see the house here and the pool area, quite private. If you wanted to bring the car off the street, then you can open up the double gates here and you've got parking for one car comfortably. But to be honest with you, it's very easy to leave the car outside. One thing before I go on is you've got a really helpful, useful storage room in here. And as you can hear already, that's where the pump and filter for the pool are located. You've also got plumbing for a washing machine and bags of storage. So really, really useful space. So this courtyard garden's a real sun trap. So you've got a semi-sunken pool with a raised deck area, sun deck. Give you a nice look at the pool. Very nicely done, beautifully clean today. Tiled pool, fabulous. And there is a view of the whole house. Now, interestingly, this house is a house of 2 parts. So this first part I'm showing you there is the original, and then the bit at the end here was added on. It used to be an old barn and it was converted. So let's go on in and have a look. I think that the door in front of us to the extension part is the sort of most people would consider as the front door of the house. So you've got a lovely terrace area here. Nice exposed stone wall. Good space for a dining table. 6 people, 8 people, very comfortably. There's a look back at your pool area. And then as we go in here, we are greeted by a very, very nice double height reception room area. You've got 2 skylights. You've got a fireplace. This is such a nice space. You've got the double doors there leading out to the little dining terrace. But this is a really, really nice room. The whole property in terms of habitable space is about 114 square meters. And you've got a lovely gallery, which I really like, and 2 sort of porthole windows, which are known down here as œil de bœuf or bullseyes. Very nicely done extension. And I suppose what we'll do, let's go upstairs first, because up here we've got what I think most people would consider to be the main bedroom. The little gallery, which I love, and a really nice view down. Really good double bedroom. You've got a skylight there with the blind. You've got air conditioning, a nice size room. Again, all of the room dimensions will be in our full listing, so make sure you click on the link in the description below to go to the full listing on our website. This bedroom has got a little ensuite where we've got a shower and a sink and a toilet. So that is rather nice. So that gives you a rather nice bedroom, shower room suite. And one of the things that I quite like about this layout is this principal bedroom is slightly disconnected from the other bedrooms. And I think that's quite nice because if you have people to stay, you don't have to be right on top of each other all the time. Or if you've got kids, they can be over there, which is quite nice. So a really, really lovely sitting room. Now there is a second sitting room or a dining room, which I'll show you, of course. Then we go from here through to a very generous sort of a lobby space. On the right, that leads to the kitchen, but before we go there, we go left, and this takes us into a bathroom. So you've got a wash basin, a toilet, and a bath, of course, with shower attachment there. And the reason that's sort of round the corner is because when this was designed, you've got this wall here which was put in, which gives you a very, very useful sort of storage area, pantry in here. So that's great. Technically, yes, of course, if you wanted a bigger bathroom, you just take out those partitions, take out this, and enlarge the bathroom. I think it works really well as it is, but it's nice to have options. Then you've got this lobby, which is lovely. This in turn takes us through to the kitchen. And here you've got this sort of semi-sloping ceiling with a skylight and of course a double glazed window which looks out onto the dining terrace and with a bit of a view of the pool. So the whole house has a sort of a cottage vibe to it for me, and the kitchen fits that. So from the kitchen we carry on through. Now we're going through to the original part of the house, and this would have been the original sitting room. And what we have here is a dining area or another sitting room. And this room has got a second wood burner. But this is a really, really good space. The size is good. The proportions are good. You've got a bit of a character with the wooden ceiling there and the wooden beams. But a really good space. And this space has got double doors leading out to the pool area, as well as a big window with a nice view of the pool area, and what would have been certainly the original front door. Now from here, at the beginning I made a mention of 3.5 bedrooms. This is the half bedroom. Now to me, this is a perfectly nice single bedroom. Some people can be a bit funny about bedroom sizes and might say, oh, it's not really a bedroom, etc. Well, it's got a bed in it, so why isn't it a bedroom? It's also got a sink. So this is quite a nice overspill room. The way the bed's designed, you've got storage underneath. So this would be your 4th bedroom. So we've seen the principal bedroom. That's the second one. And now we're going to go up the original staircase. To the first floor. Now, interestingly, generally speaking, the village houses down here tend to be over 3 floors. This is only over 2. That's a rather nice bonus. Nice view of the pool there. Actually, that gives us a really good perspective of the pool and how clean it is. And there's your sun deck. So then you've got another bedroom here. This one also with air conditioning. Nice little double room, or obviously, as you can see, set up as a twin, but a good room. Then we have a landing area, more storage space there. And then we have another shower room. Good size. Shower cubicle. Toilet. So that gives us 2 showers and 1 bathroom. And then the room at the end, another bedroom also with air conditioning, is a really nice double. Good size, good proportions. And this too has got the view down onto the pool area. So you've got 3.5/4 bedrooms. You've got 2 shower rooms. You've got a bathroom. You've got 3 toilets. And you're in a really, really nice, pretty village, very typical of this part of the Mediterranean. And you've got really good, easy access to the A75 motorway. And from there, you can turn left and go to the town of Clermont-Lérault, or ultimately keep going and end up in Paris and beyond, or turn right and you go to Pézenas. Beyond Pézenas is Béziers, and if you keep going, you end up in Barcelona and beyond. So that's the tour. This is a fantastic house. Make sure to follow that link, get all the information you need, contact us. All the contact details will be in the full description, and come and have a look before it's gone. That's the end of the tour. Thank you so much for watching.